Hello everybody, welcome back to my blue deaf Feigning Beetles. I'm making another video about them because, first of all, the last one you guys really liked, and second of all, I realized I forgot to tell their genders. So this is going to be me going through sexing all of my blue deaf Feigning Beetles. There are very few ways of telling their gender. Like, this one is slightly smaller than this one, but size isn't always accurate. Another way of telling is in their cages. If you ever see them stacking, the males tend to be on the top. But just because they are standing on top of each other does not mean that they are actually mating. Oftentimes they just kind of walk on each other. That's one of the things I've noticed with mine. Well, are there any traits that you can 100% know if they are male or female? I hear you guys asking. And yes, there is. Similarly to moths, blue deaf feigning beetles have hairs on their antennae. The difference between moths and blue deaf feigning beetles is that both genders of moths have fluffs on their antennae. The males just have more. Female blue deaf feigning beetles do not have hairs. So, let's start to tell. I just gendered this one and he is a male. If you look at the difference between the sizes, this huge female versus this tiny male, and I'm going to check his hairs again just to be sure on camera. People often say to use a microscope, but in a worst case scenario where you do not own a microscope, you can simply put them in front of lights and angle them kind of sideways, and you'll be able to tell. I would only recommend that you do this once to each beetle since they are not fond of it. As you can see there, tiny hairs, and he's going to start to freak out. So I'm going to let him go, since I already saw his hairs. But I would not recommend doing it more than once, because it can rub off the wax on their back, and it causes stress. Female. Male! Yay! 2 males! Another male? Really? I thought I was gonna get more females than males. Look at your little face! Come out, wherever you are, come on. I guess, is that you're a female? Yeah, female, because look how fat she is. Look at her. Little fatty. We actually surprisingly got a 3 out of 3. 3 females, 3 males. Ooh, you eating that? No, nothing like mealworm guts. Yummy-licious.